In this period of naturalism, there were no great changes in life. Industrial development is the most common in this period, that is between the years 1840 to 1860. In naturalism, man is represented with problems such as society, nature, and himself. The term naturalism describes a type of literature that attempts to apply scientific principles and provide studies of human beings. The writers of naturalism said that the law of governing human life could be studied and understood, and they used the scientific method to write their novels. Stephen Crane was born on November 1st, 1871, and died on June 5, 1900. He was an American writer and journalist who influenced 20th century literature. He was one of the earliest exponents of the naturalistic style. He wrote this poem because he loved nature and the experiences he had in it. In fact, he wrote a book of stories about the experiences lived at sea, which is called The Open Boat and Other Tales. The setting in this story is in a beautiful landscape of nature. I think it is the setting because he speaks in the poem about nature and its beauty. The characteristic of this period is that people and society look through the scientific. It is very common to work with forces of nature. The destiny of each person is according to heredity, environment, and economics. The relationship of this period with history is that at that time there was a great growth of cities and a great expansion throughout the West, and this influenced the writers and poets. The literary attributes of naturalism were characterized in the scientific and its analysis, also for entering into social problems and natural factors. The central idea in this poem is nature, since the author mentions that nature has great beauty. The narrator of this poem is the writer himself, because he indicates that he himself is seeing the landscape in which he finds himself. The conflict in this story is external. It is character versus element of nature. The protagonist, who is the author, feels unhappy because he is trying to see the beauty of nature and always looked at snow, ice, and burning sand at every moment, which does not allow him to appreciate its beauty.